don't wanna run away. I don't have the strength to stay. I don't wanna live this way. Done my time and can't go on. I don't know where I belong. Must be weak, 'cause I can't hold on. The dark has taken over me. Bad days underneath my skin. I can feel bad days underneath my skin. Monsters and demons, I hear monsters and demons. I can feel bad days underneath my skin.
Hello! Welcome to the Gametographers. I am Tonti, and you have not seen me this happy like ever because I am about to stream Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. I'm a huge Rebel Galaxy fan, and this game is being released on Monday, August 13, I think. And I am going to have a first time look at the photo mode in the game. Welcome chat, welcome Seraph. Hi, Space Pirates in Photography, that's what's in store for today. This opening montage makes me want to play so many games. That's true for me every time I watch it. Every time I watch it I think I need to play Okami. Not even this happy hunting Pokemon with a friend, I can accept that. Oh, yeah, that was fun, but it was not as fun as Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. Alright, how do I start this baby up? Like this, here we go. And I need to rearrange some things here. I can see the game and chat at the same time. So I got this game a couple of hours ago and I've been working, so I haven't had the time to play it much, but I played it for like a short period of time just to get some grasp of the controls. So I've had a sneak peek at the photo mode, I know about what to expect. And we are jumping a bit into the game. I'm not playing any story and I'm not focusing on combat or playing smart or leveling up or buying stuff. I am here for the photography today. I'm so excited. And I recognize a lot from the first Rebel Galaxy game, which is a good thing. because I loved the stuff that's still here. So I think my plan is to go around in space and pick fights with ships that are way too big for me to pick fights with. Hope I survive and take some photos. And if I don't survive, I'll see what that's like. This sounds like an excellent plan, chat says. That's good. And also I can watch all the cutscenes, because when I tried the game out, I didn't watch any cutscenes. Let me know if the game sound is okay, if I sound okay, if the balance is okay, because you really need to be able to hear the music. It's like half the point of this game. See, you have all these radio stations with Latin backbeats. I have not figured out what they are yet, because I've focused on other stuff. So let's just pick one. And so far sound balance is okay, that's good, because my mic died like 5 minutes before stream started. So I'm happy that it's working right now. What is my agenda? Just a quick, we have the photo mode here on the radial menu, so it's very easily accessible. And can I zoom out? Yes, I can zoom out. I should be around something. Alright, I can't find anything. But this is my ship. It's called the Platypus. And we have a camera roll. It's not much of a camera roll, but we are in space, so we can move around freely in a way. It's kind of cute, this shoebox. Hey, come back. Where did he go? Come back! Concerned eyes as we search for the lost platypus. Forget about the platypus. There's also a capture film thing. I read about it and I forgot, but I think you capture a short sequence of film and you can make a GIF, sorry, and put it up on Twitter or whatever you want to do with your short movies. I can never forget about the platypus, Chad says. Aww. It's an excellent name for a ship model. Hello Phil, welcome! Can you customize the ship? It's cool that music plays softly in the background in photo mode. You can customize the ship until the cows come home. Let me show you. And I also think it's cool that the music plays in photo mode. At first I really love that. There are some drawbacks, but mostly it's a good thing. The drawback is when you are trying to photograph a laser beam and all you hear is for 5 minutes. How are you, Phil? And how are you, Sarah? I haven't asked. I'm so excited for this thing, so I forgot. It's not in the equipment bay, it's in ship dealer perhaps? Paint ship! So, if I back out, I was a bit too quick there. First, so you can't customize what the ship looks like physically, but you can buy, I think it's 7 different kinds of ships. Not all of them are buyable here at this station right now at this part of the game, but I think there are 7 ships all in all. And let's go back to the paint ship thing. Like this is insane. It's an entire, it's like a, whoops, it's like Photoshop full on. I mean, you can paint whatever you want on here. I am not a Photoshop person. For starters, I use GIMP, but I can't really paint. I can't create. I can just destroy. You can see it's a full-on editor, and someone can probably make some really cool stuff with this. Like, well, for starters, someone made these ships somehow, and it's really cool, right? Surf, I am super excited to see this in action too. Are you talking about the ship paint tool? You're going to have some fun with that? Oh, I'm looking forward to see that, Phil. You are so good at taking photos of vehicles. I'm looking forward to what you can do with this entire game, actually. Me, I am... it's not my strongest suit, but I'll do my best. Surf, have no skills in making skins or ships, but you will after a couple of hours of Rebel Galaxy, I'm sure. I just need to move some things around. Alright, but let's try out the photo mode. I want to get to battle somewhere. So the thing about photo modes is, at least for me, I still consider myself as a beginner with the gameography. I've been doing it for 1.5 years, I think. And for me, every time I get into a new photo mode in a new game, it's an adjustment period where I can't do anything. I'm completely lost. I can't get any good shots, and it's some of it's because you have to learn the photo mode, and some of it is because you have to learn the game. So you have to learn where to go to get the shots, where to be, and when to pause. Oh, a distress beacon is good. I got some information before I started this game, what I should do and what I shouldn't do, and part of the information was don't go to the distress beacons in the beginning of the game because you will die. So let's do it. If ship skins are tradable, then I'll probably use other people's skins to surf. Oh, that would be awesome. Alright. I do not know how to steer this ship at all! So that's first thing to... Shields are down! Let's see if we can find some nice things going on. Is this me smoking or is it missiles coming at me? Can I zoom in? I haven't really figured out the controls yet, so it will be a lot of flailing. What is this? Is it a part of my ship? Yeah, it's probably a part of my ship. That's not good. Somebody is shooting. I want to find that. So let's turn off the depth of field. And follow the... Oh, it's this one. I get it. It's the big one. Greater Wichita Trucking, Abyss Minerals. It's pretty cool. I had hoped for a smaller enemy. This one is hard. So the photo mode has depth of field, focus distance. Well, it's of course related to the depth of field. Glare. I think I saw something on the outskirts of the image. Maybe if I get some sun in my shot, we can get a nice view of what the glare thing is doing. Nah, this is not the best place to try this out. Lens artifacts, whatever, that's awesome that you can reduce those if you don't like them and increase if you do like them. There's some filters that I know some people can do some really cool stuff with. I rarely use filters, so I'm not one of those. Sepia. Yes, so there are filters, depth of field, focus distance, well, that's still related to depth of field, field of view, camera roll, and we have the frame advance, where maybe we can advance the frames until I get hit and killed. Oh! Eat, read, game, repeat 01. Was eat, read, game, repeat taken? Hello, welcome. Hi 1020, I thought I'd drop by and say hi since I'm finally near my laptop when you are streaming. Aw, I'm so glad to have you here. You're so welcome. And Phil says that photo mode seems nice. Photo mode is pretty awesome considering small indie game developers.
For a backward universe.
I'm shooting at something. Are you a pretty sheep? Yes, you are a pretty sheep. I like you better than the other one. So it will take some getting used to figure out how to steer the camera. But you do have the frame advance. Oh, I love it. That's so nice that you can just, if something is in the way, you can just move it out of the way by one frame. At a time. Well, this is something for Phil. Photograph vehicles, as I said, it's not my strongest side. I need something in the background to focus on for it to get interesting for when I do this. The photos are saved in some folder in your documents folder. Really handy. Was it taken? Oh, I'm so sad about that, reader. And that's insane. You sure it wasn't you? Like years ago? Can I get the thing in background out of the way? Camera distance is great. Seems like you can go really, really far. It does. It really does. I think I hit up, might have hit up on a barrier earlier. I haven't found a way to hide the UI. So you saw the UI get hidden there when I took a photo, but I have not found a way of hiding it when I'm composing. So there's that. Surf says lots of nice features here, so I totally agree. Reader says it's the first platform I'm on where the username wasn't free. Aww. Alright, how can I get out of here somehow? How do I flee? Maximum power to engines, Captain!
Finest DJ. The Jackal has it all, friends.
Maybe if I take
124.3 SJKL. Here we go.
So I don't really know much about how the gameplay works yet. If you see the owl on my instrumental, I don't know what it's called in English. Well, there's an owl in my ship. I bought that. I'm very happy with that. That's an owl from a VR game called Falcon Age, I think. Never played it, still love the owl. I'm loving the radio. That wasn't in the first game, Phil says. The radio wasn't in the first game, no. There were only a limited number of songs, and this game has like an insane amount of songs. And right now I'm in streamer mode, so the songs are you can stream these songs, and if you go out of stream mode there are even more. I would say that 50% of the reason that I love the original Rebel Galaxy is the music. Alright, I need to get somewhere. How do I do that? Mission, low risk cleanup. That sounds good. Maybe I need some repairs. How do I know that? Can I check it here, maybe?
And just watch the day go by.
Ship, mildly damaged, mildly damaged, mildly damaged. That's okay, let's go. Surf, love the original game for all the pretty colors. That too. Oh, those colors were great. Did I just travel straight back into the maws of the enemies I ran from? I think I did. No? No, no, no. I was traveling to a quest.
Entering the area.
I'm distracted. You know what it's like. I should be able to look into this somehow. Oh, it's mice. It's not people. Played it. And also because the ship had turtles. No turrets! I was just seeing that in the corner of my eye, and I thought you were insane. Turrets, so I didn't actually have to do a lot of my own fighting. That was the thing I liked in the original too. The first game I should say. But the combat so far in this game feels so fluid and smooth and good. So while I did love the broadside combat, I so far like this too. It's kind of semi-automatic. So you get a lot of help on finding the targets, and then you have aim something in the end of it. It's really easy to pick the targets out on the radar or with a button press and then just fire away. So far it feels like how I imagined Wing Commander 7 was when I played it when I was a kid. And that wasn't nearly as good as this, of course, because time has moved since 20 was tiny. Oh, okay, that's why I couldn't find them. I was right on top of it. This is how I imagined Wing Commander. mines remaining? One. But where is it? I can't see it on the radar. Here it is.
Mission complete.
Thank you. Credits received. What's this then? Quick source, rover, need cargo, autopilot to rush. Okay, I need to buy something, so go there. This is the main mission. We need to go to a station and pick up some missions. What's this scan thing? Cephalon Chrysalid. I mangled your name up so much, I'm sorry about that. Could you please switch to third person mode for a few seconds so that I can see what it looks like? It looks like this. This is a lovely ship. And you can play everything you need to play is in this mode. So if you want to, you can play like this. No problem, welcome to the stream. What's the meaning of my life? English kid. I like how my ship sparkles from Eloy and combat experience. There will be a lot of me pressing the wrong buttons. Closest station is the thing.
Pilot disengaged by distress signal.
Okay, let's not do that this time.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
I love the police ships. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Now I hope that this is a police ship. Might be, might not be. Might be a standard something. Doesn't look like police. Just a regular person, people thing. Where am I? I'm still figuring things out.
Destination reached.
Dodge Sector Traffic Control, your request is granted. Please proceed to the designated bay.
I was thinking if I could pick up a mission with enemies in my own size and see what we get from that. Lynch Security requests a pilot to perform a routine patrol in the Texas system. No merchant rescue. Mining has received a distress call from the Topeka Information Tech affiliate merchants traveling near the Rye Belt. Craft under assault by pirates. Request immediate assistance. Yes, let's go. You have accepted the Commonwealth mission. Completing this mission will build report. Alright, I didn't know you could use that word that way, but now I know. With the Commonwealth and police, but will be despised by the Red Devil pirates. That's good. I am goody two shoes today. Photo mode only activates in space, right? I think so. Yes. These are only still images either ways. I should probably repair what I'm here. music.
Hang down your head now, what have you done?
The music.
Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head now, what have you done? It's time to say.
Sorry about that lady singing. I need to find the correct quest. How? Primary mission, no. Merchant rescue, yes.
When the sun set on the mountain, you took that
Yes, you can. Oh, that's great. Let me know how. I am going back.
Clearance
Go back right now.
You are now entering an automatic landing zone.
Oh no, I was. I didn't read the entire chat. That's so typical me. Let's go back out in space. Gamer, welcome to the stream, Gamer. Gamer asked, can you not go to third person like the first game I'd go? You can do it, and it's very simple. It's just a button press. I am a bit distracted. I did love that about the first game, that you were in third person. Thank God. Yes.
Destination reached.
But I have not practiced fighting
Down.
in that mode.
Missile inbound.
Are my shields already done? I think my no, those are balanced. I do not know how to fight yet. Whoops! Not like that. I'm not supposed to fight. I'm supposed to photograph. That's right. That's my mission, I thought. Is there anything going on? Let's find the enemy and close in. And not die. I don't even know where my health is. I do not look... It doesn't look like I'm feeling good. Is there another control mode that lets you unroll separately, or are you using the only mode available? I do not know that. I have not played any of the game. Gamer asks, I never knew. I got motion sickness until I played space games that only had first-person cockpits. Ah! I can relate to motion sickness. This does not look good for me. Is anyone cool shooting at me? Yes! You are awesome. I love you. So here we have a lot of flares and things going on, and this is where you can probably see if I can focus. Always with a new photo mode, it takes a while to figure out how the depth of field works for that game. This is cool. This is so cool. I love this so much. I am so happy with it. Let's see, glare. Yes, it's that circle effect of the image. I can reduce that. And I, for one, really love the glare in Rebel Galaxy. I hate lens glares in lens flares in games mostly, but in Rebel Galaxy it adds something special. So the lens artifacts, oh, it's those well, artifacts, the dots on the screen. It's really good that you can reduce those. So if I reduce the glare and artifacts to 0, what do I get? Oh, it's pretty clean. It's pretty clean. I see some banding. And that's to be expected. I don't know any of... Surf says, I don't know any other game that has lens artifact controls. No, neither do I! It's so good. So going, oh, that cold iron filter actually was pretty cool. That actually was pretty cool. Can I figure out how the depth field works now? It is neat, reader. This is actually pretty straightforward. It's not like Assassin's Creed Origins, where the controls, the depth of field controls, still is a mystery for me. Aperture. And this, if you're a photographer, you know if you should raise or lower your aperture. I'm not a photographer, and I never know, so I always have to pull this lever up and down until I figure out what it does. I want it low. I can't get the focus that I want though. What's wrong? Maybe I'm too far away from where I started. Phil really liked Origins and Odyssey's photo mode. I really liked Origins photo mode too. I never played Odyssey. Sorry, there was just lightning outside my window. Okay, an impressive rain. But I did struggle to understand the depth of field for a long time in Assassin's Creed. So the field of view is, you can go really wide. Actually, whoa, really wide. Okay, that's impressive. Spaceman, I always wanted you to go into space. Sorry, I'm not a singer. You might have noticed. That field of view control is impressive. Wow. Well, how low can field of view go? Yes, I think you just had the pleasure of seeing that. And then there's zoom as well. So I love low field of view, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it is. So you can get pretty close. I love so much a photo mode that isn't too restrictive, that gives you the confidence that it lets you judge for yourself if you think it's too close or not. I sometimes think, well, I don't know, I'm not a programmer. But sometimes it feels like the restrictions of some photo modes might be because they don't want to risk the game being showed off as ugly. Like camera clipping can be another beast, but if there's something I really want a photo mode to be able to do, it's clipping. I really want to be able to go through things. That's awesome. Give us the freedom! Then I realized that some games, of course, like the photo mode in God of War, I think is restricted for a reason. So you can't peek around corners and find out secrets. For instance, and I think maybe the same in Rise of Zero Dawn, but yes, I know shields are down. I can't play this game. I'm a photographer, I'm not a space pilot. Not yet. At least. I don't know how to play. They sometimes use tricks to pull off something and it looks ugly and they don't pay to see that. Yes, exactly. I think so. Yes, I know that about hits in myself, but I have a tick, so I press that button whether it's allowed or not. There, okay, I'm pressing the wrong button all the time when I want to engage. That's one down. I only killed one. I am so going to die here.
I'm getting ripped to bits. Somebody help.
Guess I'm helping, I think. Fleet explosion! I missed the explosion. I was so focused on not dying. So let's mess with the frame advance. That's not going to hit. No. The frame advance seemed to be pretty insane. Seemed like I could go on forever pressing that button. I really do want hours and hours and hours. What's going on here? And get some cool ships, meet some cool enemies, and mess with the photo mode then. You missed! Loser! Huh. Which more photo modes have frame advance? Yeah, exactly. I am so grateful for that. Double Damage asked on Twitter a while back what people wanted from a photo mode. And our community said frame advance! And here it is. And I think in Doom maybe you can advance 10 frames or something. But here you can advance like forever and ever and ever. I haven't tried the limit, I don't know if there is one.
There's only 2 things I like.
Missile inbound.
But it's great. Though it's, I can't hold the button down, it's just 1 frame advance, literally. So I might, we can see how far this travels. We might be here for a while. I mean, this is insane that you can do this for ages and ages and ages. Just look at that! I wonder if I'm dying in the background. it's very cool indeed, yes! This space simulator doesn't need me playing it. More lightning outside. Well.
Easy play.
That's a nice arc. Let's try the camera roll. Love the missile smoke trails, I do too. Read gamer. Eat, read, game, repeat. I love the name. The trails look so cool. I totally agree. Just imagine if you get a couple of hours into this game and into the photo mode, so you learn the photo mode and you figure out what you can do with it. I think you can get some really cool stuff here. Because, like, the first time you try photo mode, it can be tricky. There's no frame, there's no going back. So when that thing hits, my nice trail will be gone. Wonder if they'll support modding. I think they will. Why do I think that? I read something on Twitter, but maybe that wasn't from the developers. I have no idea. I hope they do. But all the contact I've had with this developer and all I've seen from them, they going like the full distance in being accommodating to the fans. It's really crazy the lengths they go to do stuff that we want. So I wouldn't be too surprised if modding is allowed. If enough people ask for it, I bet he would support it. Yes. Exactly. Now, this is the moment where I feel like, please, can a real game photographer come here and take this shot for me? Because I am out of my depth. I usually photograph cute mice, not rockets and ships. Seraph says, and even if they don't, I bet he wouldn't do anything to stop people modding on their own. Exactly. Exactly. I'm trying to figure out how the camera works right now. Struggling a bit. Do we know any real photographers, Phil? You're a real photographer. Actually, I'm a teeny wee bit self-conscious with Phil in chat because this is what you do, man. You photograph stuff like this all day long. Well, or at least I bet you wish you could. So I'm out of my element, but I'm in space. I like that. It's so ingrained in my body to lower and raise the camera with triggers. So I tried it over and over and over and again, but the triggers just zoom in and out, and that's all good. But my muscle memory screams! So that's why I really can't adjust this shot as I want to. I do think the controls are more clever the way they are. You just steer with the sticks, the thumbsticks. I think that's the better way of doing it. But I'm struggling so much to learn. Characters and vehicles are my faves. Yes, I know. You're really good at those. Spaceships are Surf Jam. Yep, I know that too. Surf did a photo stream of Rebel Galaxy, the original game, for Extra Life last year. So there's a video on demand of that somewhere. It always takes Phil a while to get used to photo mode in a new game. You'll get the hang of it. Yes, I know. It's always usually takes me a couple of hours actually. And in the beginning, I used to think during those hours that I was rubbish and should stop playing and stop gametography. It took quite a lot of experience to realize that it's just about learning the controls. So all the settings you do reset when you leave photo mode. So if you want to do a reset, that's how you do that. I can't get this out. I pressed the wrong button. No, I pressed the wrong button again. I think maybe that's why I like... no, that's not the only reason I like... but one of the reasons I like... Pow! Taking photos in games with no photo modes, it's that you don't have to learn a new mode. I think that ship went pop. Yes. And I'm loving it! So this is where the color filters can really shine. Nom 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 nom. Look at this. I just want that in the... Very good. Can we compose that, please? Composition. I can actually seamlessly jump between mouse and the controller. They recommend that you play the game with the controller. But it's no problem, just switching. It's seamless. Very pretty colors. I love those. I usually don't play with the filters, but I think it works here. But I do press the wrong button. I press advanced frame a lot when I want to try photo. This is my focused. I think I've got something face. Let's see what we can do with artifacts. And the glare, we probably don't need that. No, away with the depth of field. Doesn't do much. I'm loving this. This frame advance is insane. I'm just been doing the same shot for ages. This is really insane, guys. Feels like I can go on forever and ever and ever. Oops. I just hit a camera limit. It's because I'm rotated, I think. Yeah, now I'm lost. I do not know what's going on right now with the... I'm hitting an invisible border, and I've been rolling around in space so much, so I don't really know how to adjust. I do think we are in the original color scheme now, right? Oh, you can do so much pretty stuff with this. I can see when you learn how to do it. So I guess you can desaturate a lot. Yes. So this, now the filter is all off. And now the filter is max intensity on the... So what does the it's colorized intensity? Intensity of what? That's what I want to know. I will take so many explosion pictures. I will enjoy all your explosion pictures, Surf. This feels like a light switch, a brightness switch, a general brightness switch, and this is intensity of the filter. Did I get that right now? Did I understand that correctly? Yes, I think so. So the intensity, is it both brightness and levels? No, the contrast. Maybe like saturation. Are you talking about the colorized intensity? Must be saturation, right? I think this only changes the blacks, but I might be wrong. This is a slight problem that I want to reset now, but if I go out from photo mode, I will lose the picture, so there's no real reset. Though there's not that many controls, so there's not so much stuff to reset anyway. I am losing words. You have to back out of photo mode, exactly. But I am sure that with the feedback, that might be changed very quickly. It's probably an easy thing to put in. Says I with my vast knowledge of programming. No, I am so lost with the camera right now. I do not know how to go about this. I don't know which thumbstick does what. Regions you could reset everything holding down the right analog. Yes, that's true. I don't think there are any hidden UI surprises here, because the usability of this game so far has been very, very, very good. And most of the stuff, either it's been very easy to figure out, or it's been on the screen, do it like this. Or there are some UI elements that are for in-depth players, that if you don't know the game, you wouldn't care about them either way. But when you do know the game, it's really cool that they are there. Like the crosshair has lots of information in it, if you know what to look for in fighting situations, for instance. So I would be surprised if there are hidden functions in this photo mode UI. I think we got the most out of that explosion, right? I think that's what we get. The ship lived. That's impressive. How do I do this? Surf, I feel like I'm watching BSG right now with all the random zooms and pans on these explosions. That's Star Galactica gay? I do not get the reference. You will not get... I'm losing my language. So there are limits for what the camera can do. You can't really spin around and around and around and around and around. And what's happening now and what happened before is that I bump into these invisible barriers and I don't really know how I got there. But it's not a big deal because I can get around it if I just figure out how to move. And that won't be a problem, I think, when you learn the photo. Oh, this would have been so great if we could go back one frame and remove stuff that's everywhere. Like how do I remove the stuffs? Frame rewind would be cool too. Yes, that's really asking for extra. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get a nice arc here. We're asking too much. We are. This is a small indie game. They're like 5 people. I don't know how many they are, but I think around 5 in the credits. What I want to do, I want to zoom in. How do I do that? Is it that one? No, it's this one. And then I want to make the stuff... There's a slight delay. It's a smooth camera motion. So there's a slight delay in getting there. And it makes the experience a bit enjoyable, actually. More enjoyable. Can I... It takes me ages just to see if I can get what I want. I think I can. Just can get the... Can I get it blacker? Yes. Surfaces or steel, the only useful feature in Crew 2, which was a full timeline you could go backwards and forwards on. What? Really? That sounds awesome. That was awesome. Surf. Crew 2 had great photo mode. I don't remember which game that is. I guess it's a pew pew game. I don't play many of those. Well, as you can see, I'm struggling with getting the focus that I want. It's partly because I don't really know how to do that. Oh, it's a racing game. So that means I've seen your shots from Crew 2. I'm sure. Ooh. Surf also liked its feature where it would visualize your depth of field with a grid. That was very useful. Oh, that sounds really useful. I want that right about now. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Have I been on for an hour already? Wow. Where did that time go? I think... Oh, there's a photo here somewhere. There's something in here. I took very few shots during the beta or something. I had some fun with it. Maybe it did... there's another Twitter person takes a lot of vehicle shots. I lost the name right now. Maybe I saw some crew shots from him. Surf also took some shots during the beta. It also had plane racing. What's that? Oh, airship. I have not eaten. Flight, plane, air. I get it. Sadly, the game didn't click with me at all, but it had a good photo mode. It's sad that a good photo mode isn't enough. I want this picture so bad. Oh no! Oh no! See people, what's happening here is that I want to tilt the camera full 90 degrees so I can get a portrait. And I can get there by moving around with the lipsticks. Now I have everything lined up, so it would have been so easy if I could just have done the camera roll until I got there. But now I have to try to figure out how to do this with the thumbsticks, and I don't know how to do that. Space! Why are you so three-dimensional? I'm just gonna crop it. Don't tell anyone, alright? I can just zoom out and crop. No one will know. Had more fun with the photo mode crew 2 than game. Toodly doodly doo! Welcome! How did you find this stream? I do not know, but you're very welcome here. We are battling with the photo mode of Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. And it's a thing people do. Actually, a pretty big community of people that thinks this is a good way to spend your time in games. I am closing in on that shots. If I just know how to... Gamer found it because the Rebel Galaxy Twitter retweeted it. Oh, they are so great. I love them. I've had notifications on the Twitter account for ever and ever and ever, but I actually turned them off a couple of months back when I didn't want this game spoiled for me. So I don't know what's been going on there lately. But now I'm all good with spoilers. I'm trying so hard to get this picture. Okay, photographers in stream, you know what I'm doing. I want a vertical shot. They look like this. And I want the arc of the torpedo, like a nice swoosh circle thing in. And I do not understand the camera well enough yet to get there. Oh! It's like, it's here! I just want to go down! I don't know how to... This is very close to what I want, but... Oh! The life of a game photographer. It looks like it's going to be tricky to get good shots. It's so far it's a kind of tricky that I love. The kind where you really have to get your brain to work overtime. How can I get down there? And is it even possible? Yes, it should be if I turn the camera now and then pitch it down. Can I do that? Yes. Let's go here. Oh, I'm onto something. I'm onto something. And then pitch down. Yes. Here, 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 here. And go back. Oh, I got it. I know how to do it. There's another game I've done this in. I don't remember which one. I got it. Yes. Maybe all the games. It's hard to yaw it back up. Ah! It's so hard. It can be done, but they did not expect this to be the tricky part of Rebel Galaxy when they made it. I am sure. I can't get there. Can't get there. Camera movement in space can be tricky, exactly. Pitch when you should have yawed. I am not too familiar with the pitch and yaw vocabulary. I just want it. Oh! This must be so frustrating to watch. Maybe if I go over to mouse and... I think you had a nice shot. Asteroid on the right and ship on left. Rotate the shots in post. Yes, this is the one that I want, but I want some more black on under the ship. Then I do not know what you were talking about. I just can't, my brain can't figure out how to do this role correctly. It's just too much for my brain to handle, to turn the image mentally in my brain and turn the stick correctly. If I do a camera roll. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. I am soon settling. But now the asteroid is in the way. I'm giving up. Soon giving up. Okay, this is me officially giving up. Boop. That actually made me work up a sweat. Oh, there was a space station down in the corner. I didn't see that because of the UI. That's annoying. No, that's not what I want to do. I just want the camera to turn around a little bit more. Too hard, I give it up. What's this thing then? Whoops. Go back. Go back. Ship is losing parts. And now the camera controls are all wonky again, because I have been spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Oh, this is So pretty explosions. So pretty. So you can see how you can get lost in this game with photo mode only. My ship looks very red on my stuff thing note information screen. And I'm overheating my weapons constantly because I don't know what's going on because I play this enough. So that's on me.
TV saved. Missile inbound.
Alright. Space combat is really smooth. It's really smooth. Like in many games when you do this 3-dimensional combat, no, that's not what I wanted to do. It's hard to navigate and understand where you are, but it's really easy. Here. Nope.
Mission complete.
Try ramming a ship and going into photo mode. Oh yeah, I would definitely try that when I have a little bit more
Going okay?
shields. Actually, my shields are maxed. The music really makes the game so obsessed. Yes! Yes, so much that.
Destination reached.
Worn chestnut for subspace 1.
So also, there could be some nice shots in the to be had with the planets. So space is in all black, and we are just in the starter system, so we have no idea what space will look like in the other systems. It will be really interesting.
Received. Automatic landing sequence initiated.
You don't have to watch all the cutscenes, but it's my first go, so I want to. Can you go into photo mode while docking? No, that's a cutscene. So. So you will automatically dock when you get too close to the station. And if we have a look at the station, ah, pretty blue. If we find the station. So maybe you could line something up.
Clearance
About here.
You are now entering an automatic landing zone.
there. So you got can't get too close. I am losing words. I need to eat something. This has been really enjoyable. Please stay in dock shape while I'm talking. Stop going out to space.
Beginning a contraband scan. Hold steady.
So I am wrapping things up. It's okay, I am getting scanned by police, and that interferes with the docking sequence. So there's that. Game is released on Monday on Epic Game Store. Will be released on a later date on other platforms. But for beginning, it's an Epic Store exclusive. And I really love it so far. The gameplay I've seen so far, I haven't shown the gameplay now as much as just been spinning around in photo mode. But I like the gameplay too. And I might stream some more photo mode. Who knows? But now, it's dinner time for me. Just go to exit out to the screen with Juno because she is so cool. A final look at the heroine. There she is. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. The Gametographers will be streaming here like every weekday on a schedule that's printed somewhere. And today's Thursday. Yeah. I'm not functioning. So take care everyone.